Hi, I'm Matt with James River Equipment, and today we're going to walk through the differences between the 4M and the 4M Heavy Duty. As you can see, there are some major differences between the M and the MHD. You can see overall that this tractor is a little bit bigger, larger tires, bigger capacity bucket. We're going to walk through front to back all the features that exist in the HD that, while not standard in the M, are a much better improvement. One of the biggest differences between the 4M and the 4M HD is going to be the loader. On the 4M Heavy Duty, you have the 440R loader standard. That means it is a removable loader with a little bit more capacity than the 400E. You can see the arms here that would extend down when you're taking the loader off. And then you've got a much bigger mounting bracket with the releases to take the loader off the tractor versus a rigid mount in the 400E loader. Another difference that you're going to find on these two loaders is the 440R comes standard with an electro-hydraulic front SCV. Here's the front third hydraulics located on the 440R loader. And also another feature that the R loader has that the E loader doesn't is going to be a bucket level indicator. So you bend this tube here at your level spot of what you want it to be level, and then that is a bucket level indicator that the 400E just does not have. Moving rearward on the 440R loader, you'll see the hydraulic connections. So the MHD comes standard with factory mid-dual valve and single rear stack hydraulics. So everything's nice and tight and exactly how you'd want it for easy hookup and removal. Another feature on this side of the tractor, if you look at the axle, is going to be a lot more beefier and heavy duty compared to the M. You'll see this extra gusseting located below the axle so it can withstand the harsh environments of a heavy duty application. Looking at the 4M, you'll notice the rugged axle, but it doesn't have all the gusseting that the HD had on it. As we come to the front of the 4M, you see the standard duty brush guard and front bumper. And as we move to the MHD, you'll see a much larger heavy duty brush guard and an all-important front weight bracket. Now this front weight bracket gives you 120 pounds of additional weight before you ever start adding any weights to it. And once you remove the loader, you can put the big 100-pound suitcase weights on this tractor the same way you can a 5E utility or a 6 utility tractor. Let's climb up and take a look at the feature-rich operator station that the heavy duty comes with as compared to the standard duty M. As you climb into the operator station on the 4M HD, first thing you'll notice is the comfort of the seat. It's got a suspension seat so you can dial in the pressure that's right for the operator size, as well as armrest on the seat for more comfortable positioning. You'll also notice the loader valve is over here on the tractor, whereas on the M standard, it's up here on the loader where you have to reach for it. So a lot better positioning. On the loader valve, you'll notice easy to use controls. These will control your front third SCV as well as your rear third. Moving rearward from the loader valve, you'll see the control panel here on your right side. This is going to have your e-throttle convenience package, which controls all your cruise control, your auto match, your throttle max, and your load sensing abilities of the tractor. So this is typically something that's standard of an R tractor, but on the MHD you get this as a standard feature. Moving further back, you've got your rear stack hydraulic controls, as well as your PTO and your 12-volt socket for power for charging your cell phone or a tablet. Another feature that you'll notice is going to be the forward mount and rear-facing work lights that are on the HD as compared to the M. Now, while you can get these options on the M, they are just that, optional. One of the bigger features of this tractor that makes it really versatile is going to be the ROPS. Now, both tractors have a ROPS, but this ROPS folds at a much lower point on the tractor at 70 inches of height. So your clearance is about 73 inches to the top height of the tractor with the ROPS in the folded position. On the M standard, the ROPS fold up here at about 80 inches, so you don't fit in all the short, small clearance areas that you might have, say around a chicken house or something of that nature. So you'll notice a full enclosure here, making sure that you won't hit those things against branches and things of that nature. And then they've got guards around the front of the rear work lights so that they're not hit by trees and things that are coming past it. And these are fully adjustable. You can point them down to look at your implements, left and right to increase your field of view. And then if you look at the standard M, you've got just the basic ROPS lights with your hazards and brake lights. Moving rearward on the tractor, we have the biggest difference, tires. The tires on the HD are going to be 2 inches wider as well as a 1/2 inch deeper at the center lug of the tread. Moving down, you'll notice that the wheels are actually deeper and bigger. So the MHD has a lot more space into the wheel, which can allow you bigger wheel weights in the future. Coming on back, we'll talk about the differences in how you can hook up to the HD versus the M. On the rear of the HD, you'll notice the hookups are a little bit different. We've got a telescoping hookup that's standard, so you can easily get close to that implement, pull the lever up, telescope that draft link out to get hooked up, as well as a dual draft link. So in this position, you've got Cat 2 implements. In this position, you've got Cat 1 implements. So it makes it real simple to get up to the implement that you need, whether it's a heavy duty Cat 2 or a light duty Cat 1 implement. Another feature you'll notice on the back of the MHD is going to be the single stack rear remote hydraulics that are standard on every unit. You'll notice the top link's a little different on the HD also. So it's more standard of what you would see on a utility tractor of your 5E, 5M tractors, and that you got a Cat 2 top link with easable adjustability in the way that it attaches and holds itself up out of the way. And if we move over to the 4M standard, you'll see a Cat 1 top link with the traditional style of retaining that you'll see on all Cat 1 tractors. So if you're in a loaded position trying to adjust, this one you're going to need to get some leverage out of a wrench or something like that, whereas on the HD you've got that utility style top link. The shipping weight of the 4M comes in at 3,660 pounds. The HD model comes in almost 600 pounds heavier at 4,255 pounds. Like, follow, and subscribe today for more tractor content from James River Equipment.